Hey, Miss Linda. Good to see you. Blessings. Oh, trying to get situated here. I've gone live a couple times, and I don't know if I still don't know if I'm right. Oh man, Mr. RG, good to see you, sir. Blessings. Oh man, let's see if I can get this straightened out before I go any further. Um, okay. I tried to get. Hey, Bubba. Good to see you, buddy, bro. Tried to get this balance. Trying to get this iPhone. There's a setting for the balance, so it doesn't shake like it's shaking now. So I reset it or whatever I did. I hit. Hey, Scott. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Uh, I thought what I did was rebalance the phone because apparently when I put it in the phone holder on the motorcycle, it throws the balance off from the vibration of the motor. But I'm noticing now that I'm shaking pretty good still. So let me see if I can telescopic this out a little bit. Um, hey, brother Larry, good to see you. It's I'm noticing it really didn't make any difference. There was a couple other adjustments that I made, and I'm not noticing them on here. Let's see. Uh, Let me see here. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see what this one does. Hit that button. All right, hold on. Let me see. Cancel. Okay. I don't know what I've done. Anyway, Skinny Billy. Yeah. Lost a little bit of weight. All right. I'm just bebopping around the field. I just uh was actually waiting for the tide to go back down some. I was going to get down the road a little ways, backs up to the Chester River, but the tide is super high. I guess from all that rain the other day. So that kind of put a wrench in the plans. I mean, I've got a bunch of places I can go. I just didn't want to go too far out. Yesterday evening would have been perfect. It was a nice, cool evening, and all my batteries were dead in my lights. Go figure, right? I'd forgotten that I hadn't used them in so long. But anyway, nice, calm evening. Again, it's just a little humid, but other than that, it's pretty quiet evening. How's everybody's day been? Everybody have a wonderful day. Look at those faces back here in the corner. Brooke and I are out on the boat. Tide is pretty hot. Yeah, it's like I said, it's flood here. And you're what are you, Bubba? 2 hours away? Good to see you again, sir. God bless you. You also, God bless you. Thanks for stopping in. If you're new, welcome, welcome. It's an honor to have you on the channel. Yeah, Bo, that the tide being a couple, 2.5 hours away from me, That's kind of odd that we have the same tide. But at the same time, it just goes to show you how much rain we've had. I don't. You guys are gonna have to just excuse me. I don't know what I'm gonna get tied up into this evening. I just figured I'd get on here and show some clouds. No, I'm just kidding. Just show around a little bit and see what we got going on here. I'm really disappointed in this. I thought I had this shaking ordeal taken care of, but I guess not. I'll get it figured out. I know the internal balance is off, that's for sure, in this phone from the bike, so I'll have to get that looked at. My neighbor said her grandson dove off the back of a boat and the propeller cut his leg really bad. Tell Brooke and her brother never to do that. Yeah, boat ties off or anchors. He doesn't run the engine. He lets them jump over Mrs. Linda, and he kind of stays like a he uses the boat as a stationary swim platform, and he get over where he lives. They have beach areas where he can pull up on the beach, and or he'll go up in the shallow water, and you know so it's a lot safer, and he's not into boat traffic and stuff. Bo grew up on the water fishing, crabbing. Golly, him and his cousins were running boats when they were 5 to 7 years old. They dad had them out there early. I had them out there early, kind of like the motorcycle deal. They were driving cars, racing bikes, and running boats, and running crab pots and trout lines. Isn't that what Hank Williams says? Country boy can survive. Yes, motor is always up out of the water when the kids are swimming. There you go. There you go. Oh, Brooklyn and Bry, they love that water. They love going out on that boat. I think that's the best investment Bubba could have made. Bo asked Brooke, said, "What do you like better, the boat or the motorcycle?" And she said, "Well, the boat." Ah, that's wild. I love it. My grandbabies. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna set you down real quick, and I'm gonna pick you back up. I gotta do something real fast. My apologies. I'm still trying to debate whether I'm gonna take a little walk on the other side of the property. I thought about venturing up in this hedgerow because there's so much going on always. They're forever, and I mean little folks and um, other cryptids. They've got this hedgerow right here. I mean, it looks like a maze sometimes, especially in the fall and winter. Up in that area there, it gets changed. I was visiting up in here on a regular, like every couple 2 to 3 days, and I kid you not, every time I went in here, the language was changed, the structures were changed. Not only that, I believe there's a portal right there in that tree, right there where that circle is. That's where we were videoing one night. Mrs. Lennon can vouch for this. We were doing a live one night, and we had Indian spirits, uh, just about everything you can imagine. Many different orbs coming and going from the center of that tree. And the later we got to the edge of dark, the bigger it grew. And angels, yes. I truly believe that this pyramid shaped area is a very special place. Very special place. Speaking of special place, I want to get back down Bowes to St. Andrews State Park and Bowes property. Uh, Brooklyn, Brooklyn and I need to get back out there and do another walk and check on our extended family out there. Um, yeah, we got a lot of ground to make up. But that's what happens when you have a bunch of unexpected things pop up in life, and you have to tend to it. I'm trying to get this. That's another thing. I can't get this camera to zoom back down to like point 0.5. It won't do it. Well, I take that back. It will do it if I've got the phone straight up and down. But if I got it crossways, I can't get it to zoom down enough that, you know, suits me anyway. I gotta keep my eyes on copperheads. But I wanted to walk in here and show you guys a little bit. Maybe I'll walk in here first. I mean, look at this trail going in here. Bear with me, guys. I'll show you a couple things here. I'm kind of in between properties, so I don't want to make anybody mad at me. Um, but there is a lot. This is one huge structure, guys. I call this the jungle gym, not including this area has changed so much. Like, take this for instance. Like, I'm going to show you. Okay, those are possibly one's broke off, the other one's a cut piece. But see how they're stacked? You know, somebody put that there, obviously, just like they did here. But what draws my attention to this, I'm reading language, is the Y. And actually, it's a trident. I don't like, that's not my name. That's not the word I came up with. I didn't invent that. It was actually done by another channel, another researcher. But that's what they call a trident 3. And apparently, in the cryptid world, tridents are very important. And you generally see them, and then we call this an elephant. I call it an elephant trunk. The tree, and I believe that I was told, I don't believe, I was told by the tribe, that a tribe not far from here, very close to here, told me that these were manipulated by the Sasquatch and the Indians back in the day. And we find a lot of those trees like that around here, especially down by the waterways. And I don't know if they used them as markers or what they were doing with them. I call them elephant trunks. I've heard other people call them that. I believe that's where I got it from. But this is where it starts to get really interesting in here. If you guys can tell, I'll get down on my knees here or kneel down. There's literally a tunnel, okay? And it goes in and out, and it goes all the way along this 15 acres of hedgerow. This is where Haley girl and I were standing that night. It was about 10 o'clock at night. We were doing a live. And above our heads, up in the top of this structure, there was something walking. And it was big, and it was crunching the limbs. I mean, some of you were on that live that night and witnessed it, and some of you weren't. But, I mean, I tell you, it was pretty intensifying at first. And then I was able to get a hold of myself and keep Haley under control. Um, yeah, we've had quite. I just saw a flash straight back. I just saw a white flash right back there. We have a lot of spiritual things that go on back here. Like I said, a lot of Indian spirits, tribal spirit. Um, This place is amazing, in case I haven't said it yet. I'm kind of stuck right here, guys. Um, for a couple different reasons. I'm trying to listen. I'm hearing things being said to me, and I'm also feeling different types of energy. I mean, a lot of energy being flown, just coming at me full blast. So I'm just trying to take it all in. Before I started the video, there's a face right in here right now, right there. Before I started the video, I did my prayers and my offering, my gift offering, my tobacco. So if you ever go in, you like, I don't know what that was, but to my right, I just saw a dark shadow. Hold on, guys. I just saw a shadow go from about right in here across there. It could have been a deer, but I'm not 100%. I just saw something darker than that area pass by quick. All right, I'm gonna stand up. Sorry for getting off track. I know I'm talking a lot of different ways right now. I see a bird back there, but I don't. That definitely wasn't a bird. So what I'm gonna do is, sorry, I'm gonna go back out here. I'm gonna go back out on the field edge, and I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna go back in on the other side of this structure, just to give you guys an idea. If any of you guys can or don't mind, would you share this out? Because I did put word out, or I put it on, I guess, like an alert for everybody on YouTube that I was going live, and we only have 6 people in here, I believe. I don't think that's right either, but last night when I got off live, just give you an idea, I had 300, it said I had 307 people watching at the end, and I was only showing, I think, 11 or 12, something like that. But if you don't mind, if you guys are still here, oh, you do, okay. Sorry, Miss Linda, I didn't see that. See, I don't know why my comments weren't scrolling up. But if you don't mind, okay, thank you, Miss Linda. You guys, for ones, like I said, if you can, share it out for me, please. It helps the channel, it helps us progress, and it lets everybody know that we're out here watching. We're going to be out here for a little bit, I got a feeling. So let me go ahead and head back out of here, and we're going to go around to the other side. I want to show you guys some more stuff. This area right here also is a very, very special to me. Now, if you look right here, you see that stick right there leaning in, and then there's a Y against that cut piece. Those sticks weren't there yesterday, and I know that to be true, to be facts. Because I was over here when the fella cut that tree, and he leaned nothing against it. There wasn't anything leaned against it, and I watched him clean this whole area up. So now we got some leaners here. But this area is hey, Brother Raymond, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. This area, obviously, it continues down to the road, and it's fruit trees, magnolias, all sort. It's a variety of trees through there. And there's a huge wild grapevine that runs through this. I haven't had any of the grapes yet this year, but I know that they're here. The sky looks pretty peculiar tonight. I see what I call streamers. kind of like the wind. I don't know what you would call it, but I've always called them streamers. I've got some good, really good photos I'm gonna put on the community page that I got from the clouds streaming out of the sun or out in front of the sun. It's a pretty amazing couple pictures I took the other evening. I think it was right after a thunderstorm. Now that I think about it. The deer got a right good sized path in there. I don't know if I should go in that way or should I go up further. Let me try to go in here. I don't know if I can see. They've got structures in here. Oh, see, all that's new. It doesn't look like new wood, but you can tell that it's been all piled up right there. That used to be a path I could walk or even ride a four-wheeler right into. Now you can't. And to be honest with you, that's a pretty good path. That's bigger than a deer path. And I hear something moving up in there now. There's something walking up in there. Let me get up a little further and go in. Now I'm curious. We come with no harm. All love. Ooh, what do we got here? Hold on, guys. Oh, it's a bunny rabbit. Look at the deer up on the edge. I knew I heard deer coming out. She doesn't even see me. Littlefoot, it's good to see you. She doesn't even know I'm standing here. I'm trying not to shake, guys. I apologize. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this phone. Of course, I'm zoomed in. She's about 100 yards out. Man, I smell fresh flower. Oh, she sees me now. Merk. Merk. I don't want to scare her off, stress her out. I'm sure she has babies. She looks very mature. Missed you too, Littlefoots. Glad you made it in with us. We can't call the streamers by their real name or you may get... Yeah, you got that right, Mr. RG. Look at these blackberries. I'm calling them blackberries. I'll probably get corrected, but they are so good. These are actually pretty good sized ones. I think I might eat a couple of those on the way back. I'm surprised the deer haven't just annihilated them. Maybe that's why she's working her way down this way. Oh, she's huffing and puffing at me. I'm sorry, girl. I know this is your house. Look at this bunny rabbit down in front of me right here. I know, right? They are so good. They are so sweet this time of the year, Mr. RG, Mrs. Linda. I mean, really good. I can't believe she's just hanging out like that. Well, you know, of course, I'm always suspicious of if it's really a deer. I've seen stranger. I'm trying to see if she's got babies with her, because if she does, they're small. I've seen week-old babies so far. Yummy, yeah. I'm hearing something else. I think I'm hearing a buck. I'm hearing something below. Gee, she is good size. I'm saying she. It could be a button or a small buck in velvet, but I've yet to be able to tell. I don't see anything between the ears. And I don't want to zoom anymore because I can't stop shaking. Let me give it a shot and see what happens. Yeah, it's a doe. I'm really surprised that she hasn't taken off. Okay, I know what the noise is. It's catbirds. Hold on, guys. Let me pull this down some so I can get a better handle. Oh, there she goes. I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna go in up here a little bit further. This is all this whole area has changed, really changed up. I'm trying to get, maybe I hear a calling a young, or at least calm the young down. I know they bed down out here in the field in the evenings. I just wanted to see. Let's see. No big complaints. Hope you and your crew are well. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's go in this way. I see the deer have many routes. I guess it's deer. Pretty good sized trails for it to be deer, though. Oh, we got prickers everywhere. Let me get those out of the way. Oh, okay. I see they put corn on the other side. Oh, I hear cracking. I'm still below that doe. I don't think she got ahead of me. Let me see if I can get over this fence. Oh. I want to look at this. Listen to the birds. This is an area I could just come in here and just sit, especially at nighttime. Look how they've cleaned. I wish I could zoom out. There we go. Look how they've got this area just, I mean, I don't know if this is like a bedding area or what's going on here, but generally generally don't see it this matted down or just ate up. I'm finding these two sticks very interesting. Oh boy, what is that? Hold, hold on, guys. Listen, listen. I don't know what that was. Oh, it's a fox. Red-tailed fox. He was grunting and growling at me. He came out of the cornfield. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. They generally follow the deer, and the deer generally follow them. Let me see. Boy, he was having a fit at me. Let's walk out here a little bit. Of course, you can't see anything. Maybe that's a bad idea. I just mainly wanted to show you guys the inside of this hedgerow. It's like another world here to me. The structures and stuff that they have in place here is just amazing. The birds, they sound beautiful. They're just having a grand old time. Let me start getting my lights out and figure it out here real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna set you down one more time, and then I'm gonna pick you back up, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Try to get some light here, a little bit of light. Without putting it in my, it does, it really does, Miss Linda. They're just having a good old time in here. This is, this is, it's such a relaxing place. I mean, there's tunnels and all sorts all through here. I mean, it's just amazing. And I mean, just solid walls of vines, and it's just stuff that I don't see everywhere else in Maryland. It's amazing how you can be in such a small piece of land and so much can be taking place. What happened? Oh, hey, Scared Silly. Good to see you. I'm just poking around out here this evening. I like how that's been placed there. Sat in there. I mean, not kidding. I could, before I could just walk through here. They got a decent sized X in there. I'm hearing footsteps. I've been hearing the footsteps, but now I hear them out on the field edge. Opposed to when I was out on the field edge, I heard them in here. So I do know I have a couple guests with me. So nothing surprising. I just want to walk around through here and show you guys a little bit. I mean, they've got this place set up. Sorry, guys. I just saw what I thought could have been a ferry. Where did it go? I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was a purplish pink. Haven't seen everyone, but everyone's on my mind and in my heart. Well, thank you, Brother Raymond. You've been in the same place in my heart. I think about you all the time. I wanna get over here, guys, and I wanna try to. Maybe I'll sit down for a minute. I don't like moving too much around. Let me see if I can step over this. I don't like just moving their things if I can help it. I got to keep an eye on this little fox. He's young enough to where he doesn't quite have the common sense to stay away or stay at a safe distance. Yeah, it's definitely behind me. Like I said, I call it the jungle gym. If you can hear me, maybe it'll go back. I don't understand it. And the person that was calling me knows that I'm live. So, oh, anyway. Just bear with me, guys. RJ, living my best life. That's awesome. That is awesome, Brother Raymond. That's what I like to hear. I'm trying to get this to come back, guys. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't know why it locks my phone up like it does. Maybe I can get it to switch here in a second. Billy needs a Big Mac or two fries. Yeah. Hey, North Alabama. Bear with me, brother. Brother David, I had a phone call, and it every time I get a call, as you guys know, it freezes my screen up. Bear with me. Just bear with me. I don't know what's going on, why it does it. It's so distracting to me. I'm out here on the field edge now, and I don't know what's going on with this phone, this camera. Sorry, guys. I don't know what to do. Maybe it'll come back on. Go figure. I was just starting to get... Can you guys still hear me? Hey, Sharon, good to see you. Can you hear me, Sharon? Okay. All right, thank you, guys. I don't know how to get this... I went through this yesterday. I don't understand it. Let's see. I don't know what's going on, guys. I can't get it to come back. I don't know what to do. I don't know. There we go. I'm back, guys. My apologies. Yeah, I don't know what happened other than the phone call. Let's see if we can get a shot down through there. Let me cut this off. Let's see. I see something dark down there on the edge. That's pretty interesting. I have no idea what that is. It kind of looks like it has ears. I can't tell, though. Maybe that's what I heard walking up the field edge a moment ago. I'm down on almost to my knees. Corn and oak leaves. Yeah, I see a dark area down there. I miss her as well. Tell her I said hi if anyone. Yes. Okay. I can't stop shaking. I'm down on my one knee and it's kind of awkward. Looks like two of them sitting together. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I see something off to the left, but it's kind of hard to stay steady, as you guys can see. I'm zoomed in about half, not quite half. I'm seeing something light colored above its head too, and it's not of that family or that type. I'm gonna stand back up. I can't stay down this long without shaking. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut back in here and see what we can. Maybe I can walk around this edge. Let me zoom back out. Sorry guys for moving around so fast. I didn't realize I was doing that. I got a little distracted when the phone screen wouldn't come back on. And if you look further to the right and up, you can see two eyes cloaked. Okay, let me check that out. Good, good capture, Scared. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. And it's actually back in that corner, if you guys can see without me shaking so much. It actually looked like it just moved. It's definitely more than one. Let me see if I can step out here a little bit. I see a couple things going on. Yeah, it does. I see ears. It's either ears or horns. And I got footprint right below my feet here. Let me, is anybody walking with you there, Billy? Yeah. Since the beginning, hold on, Miss. Yeah, yes. Uh, what I know for a fact is a little boy and the other person is staying back and an adult staying way back off of me, not saying anything. The little boy was just steadily up, hanging off my coattail, per se. Let me see something here real quick, guys. Let me look down here. Let me see if I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing. I see deer tracks, but I thought I seen a heel track. A heel, like right there. It's been washed out, but oh, look at this. Every time I go in the woods, they always leave me a gift. Imagine that. I sit there and say that I wanted to look at the footprint. Didn't know it was below my feet. And there's a northeastern wild turkey feather. Northeastern. Amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'll put it with my collection. Thank you. Thank you. Much love to you guys. You guys weren't going to let me walk past it, were you? Oh, yeah. I got it with me, Mrs. Linda. Absolutely. I always take the feathers when they give them to me. I usually get what I call a mourning dove all white feather. I generally get them up at Turner's Creek, and if I don't get those, then I get the wild turkey feathers from them all the time. I just heard, hey, hey. That was pretty amazing. I heard, hey. Oh, this is pretty wild. Let me move down a little bit further. There's an area down here I like to go to. It's this next section of woods right here. I'm hearing all the birds down here right now. And they are just they are singing and dancing. I can just picture them in the treetops now. There's the footprint I was telling you guys that I was seeing back there by the turkey feather. Kind of odd, but that's the second one I've spotted. And that's about 10 foot out from, maybe 12 foot out from the last one. That's pretty interesting. It is, Littlefoots. This place is amazing. It never seems to stop amazing me. I have such good feelings when I come back here. Even when I know I have something else around me. It has that much white light around here that it just overpowers anything that's in the foreground. Has anybody heard from Mark? I've been thinking about Mark all day today. He's been on my mind all day. I don't know what that is right there. But it's got a big set of eyes. I can't stop shaking. I'm gonna zoom back out, guys. My apologies. Anyway. This has even changed up, this area. Now I don't even know where I normally go in at. Let me go down a little further. I know the deer have definitely kept these edges mowed back, which is good for the corn. So the corn doesn't get choked out. I'm hearing electronic beeping again. I've talked to a few of you about that sound before in other places. It's definitely a familiar sound, but I've never heard it here, I don't believe, I recall. Let me put this feather in my pocket, and then I'm gonna put some light. Jimmy Ruger, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in with us. If you're new, welcome, welcome. I'm trying to see that dark area down there, but I just can't get enough light on it. It's not working for me. I have to leave. Just wanted to stop in and add a thumbs up. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate you. Blessings to you. we're going to be coming back on a lot more now. Just a heads up to you. Just you're absolutely welcome. I'm looking for more footprints, but I don't see them. Just a note, this isn't generally a place that I find footprints. Boy, that's a big area to go. They've got that mowed down. I like that. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Brother Raymond. Yep. Come on back and see us again, Brother Jimmy. Yeah, this is nice down here. This is where I start to feel like I'm at home. Now, this is interesting. Let me see if I can back off of this and let me get rid of some of this light off of it. So I got this this broken stick, okay, there, then it comes across to there, then it goes to there, then it steps up to there, and then it comes to here. These are the things that interest me. And then there's a deer print right beside it. But that's really interesting to me. Those things are what I call their signs, their language. Them letting me know, ooh, what is that? What is that, guys? Hold on, guys. I got a white animal in front of me. You see it? What is that? It's got a long tail. You know what that is? That's a baby coyote, I believe. Or is that a possum? That may be a possum. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get you guys a good... Wow, if that's a possum, that is a big possum. Yeah, it is huge, Mrs. Linda. It's got about a 2-foot tail on it. I don't know where it went now, though. Let me see if I can zoom in better. Actually, I can put another light on it. Just bear with me, guys. Oh, it's growling and I don't know where it went. That joker, I've never seen a possum with a tail that big. It had one heck of a tail. I thought it was a baby coyote at first that maybe had mange or the itch, or I wasn't sure at first. I keep hearing something down here in this corner. Possumus Maximus. Oh, it's too funny. Let me zoom out, guys, without catching my pants on fire from this powerful light. Man, that thing was huge. It's right over there. Right over there. I saw it last, and then, of course, I saw it right over here first, right in there. But I'm wondering if if it's a she has babies, because that thing looked humongous. The body's just, I don't know, everything about that possum just didn't look right, if you ask me. Let me, yeah, that looked really strange to me. I've never seen a possum that big. And I've seen a lot of possums in traps and on the farms, and yeah, that one got me. That was pretty strange. All right, guys, I'm gonna work my way back up. Um, I'm gonna work on this YouTube thing, if it's getting out notifications, or if I'm gonna email them again, and I've had success. I hear so many people say, "Oh, they don't respond back and they don't do anything about it." They have for me. Every time I've reached out to them with an issue, especially about notifications, they've always gotten back to me and they've always helped me. So I need to reach out to them and find out why everybody's not getting notifications, because it's obvious. I mean, my screen's saying 9. I think we had 12 people in here at once. But at the same time, like I was saying, last night's live, yesterday's live, this was not here. Now look at that, guys. Look at this vine. That vine was just placed there, and I just walked through here with no problems. And there's a complete circle, which I will not be stepping in. That was not there. But this vine was not, it looks like it's been pulled down from this tree right here. I just walked through here and it was not there. And it comes clean over to here. That's the second time I've heard that. That was some sort of growl. This circle here was not here. Let me see if I can get a better look on it for you guys. It's not completely touching, but it's pretty close. Let me see if what you guys are saying. Party time. Yeah. I'm wondering what this growling was. It did it to me now twice. I want to cut through here somewhere, but I don't want to go through the tall grass. I got spray on, but that doesn't mean anything. The ticks are ferocious this year. Worse than last year, and I didn't think I'd ever say that. Let me see if I can zoom this light out some more for you guys so you can see. There we go. There's another footprint right there in the middle. 3 footprints, guys. That's new for this area. I never get footprints here. I never get footprints. Where you see those lights, let's say in the center bottom, actually to the left, more in the center there, you'll see that rooftop. That's a church. That's a Methodist Baptist church. Methodist, I guess. It's not that old. They just built it a couple years ago. Well, a church has always been there. They just redid the church. Let me see if I can cut around here without poking my eyes out. They turned it into a really nice place. I've been in there one time just to check things out. Here's more of these vines. I don't know what's going on. That's an X. I mean, I know what's going on, but I didn't expect it tonight, because I come down through here and there weren't any vines and no language. Maybe they're just letting me know that they're here with me. That's what I smell that fox, or I smell them. They usually smell just the same as a skunk or a fox. Now I got to pick a spot to go through at. Maybe I'll go on up further. Thanks, guys, for having patience and hanging with me, and while I get through here and get up to the other side. I know it ain't exactly the funnest video, but like I said, I'm just getting back into things and getting the feel of things. I really wanted to go down the road, but when I realized the tide was so high. There's the 2 sticks I pointed out earlier. Now they're in a Y. they weren't like that when I left and went down. So a lot, they are definitely with me this evening. Let me cut through here, and then I'll talk to you guys for a second. I know you guys got other things to do, but let me round this corner, and I'll talk to you guys. Just bear with me 1 second. Let me kill this light, and we'll have. Oh, that scared the living daylights out of me. Oh, did you guys see that cat? Anyway, yeah. So let me find my way out of here. I'll talk to you guys for a minute or two, and then I'll let you guys go. There's that leaner. Oh, I don't have it switched on that tree. Actually, one leaner was looks like a trident on the end of it. All right, so I'm back out here. Okay. I appreciate you guys coming along tonight. Like I said, this wasn't the plan to go this route tonight. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Tomorrow night, I'm going to go down to the location that I wanted to go to tonight where the tide's too high. As long as the tide's not high, I will be going live down there. I think you'll enjoy it a lot more down there. Thank you, Mrs. Linda. I appreciate that. Billy, your family likes you for you. Missed you, brother. Tell the family blessings. I absolutely will, brother Raymond. Back at you. Please do the same. Yeah. So I'm itching, as you guys can tell, to get down to the other location. I haven't been down there on the river in obviously some time now. And I talked to a couple people and just checking up if they've heard anything or any new news of anything happening down there. And there's been a ton of things going on down there that the farmer told me. And that's why I was just itching to get down there. So it looks like we're going to be going down there tomorrow night. Even if I got to go down around 9:30, after the tide goes down some, I'm definitely going. Like I said, when I get inside, I'm going to try to get this notification ordeal straightened out so everyone can start getting notifications again. I think it's because the channel's been dormant. And, with that comes, with the silence, things, just aren't as motivated. So maybe now that maybe I'll even do a couple lives during the day tomorrow, just a couple 5 or 10 minute lives, just to try to get the channel up and rolling again. All right, Brother Scott, I appreciate you. Definitely, I am too. I can't wait to get over to this other property, the things that are over there. That's the property I left off with. I was telling you guys, I can walk the river's edge, and I've never seen so many footprints, bare footprints, or naked footprints, or whatever you want to call it, human footprints with no shoes. How about that, with toes, than I've ever seen in probably a dozen places that I've walked. I counted one time over 50 footprints. Take a fishing rod and sit down. Yeah, that would be fun. I'd like to really get back in there and do like you and I were talking at one time about just going in there and sitting down in the pitch black and just having a conversation with them and set up 2 or 3 cameras, or maybe just one, and just sit off, on a log and just see if I can get some type of interaction back. But I appreciate you guys. I really do. I've missed each and every one of you. Yes, I was gonna mention that. Yes, absolutely, Mrs. Linda. That's a great idea. I actually think that they were with me tonight. I asked quietly, and I think that's when I was getting the laughs. But that growl back there, that kind of had me wondering. But I think they took care of that for me, because no sooner I mentioned it, which I shouldn't have said anything out loud. Um, I heard something out on the field edge going the other way, so I'm assuming that they took care of that. They normally do. But all right, guys, I love you. I've missed you, missed the heck out of you. The limb in the loop was from the, yeah, I thought so. I mean, literally, we had just walked down there, and then there it was, and I'm like, wow. And then that long vine, there's no way I could have walked down through there without stumbling through it or getting caught up in it. All right, guys, I love you. I've missed you guys. Blessings to each and every one of you and your families. And I'll see you tomorrow. Keep your eyes open for notifications. Like I said, I'm gonna try to weed through that and try to get that straightened out. But I will definitely have a notification up for tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And like I said, if it's a little longer, I will let everybody know. Much white light, prayers, and blessings to each and every one of you. Take care.